Democratic Party Young Democrat of the Year, Mary Watts. Well, do we need to say anything more? The Sonoma County Democratic Party Young Democrat of the Year Award is presented to a Democrat between the ages of 18 and 36 who has demonstrated 2 years of outstanding service to the local Democratic Party. This year's honoree is committed to social justice. She currently works as Deputy Director for Community Action Partnership, serves on the board for the City of Santa Rosa Water Department, and is the immediate past president of the Wine Country Young Democrats. So with no further ado, Mary.
Thank you very much for that introduction, and a big thank you to the Sonoma County Democratic Party for this award. I am very honored to be among the all-female recipients of awards tonight. And I think it is very fitting for 2018 for women to be recognized. We're entering the fourth wave of the women's movement in the U.S. So I want everyone in this room who considers themselves to be a feminist to stand up or raise your hand. Now you have to stay standing if you have participated in the women's movement, whether it be marching in January or burning your bra in the 1960s. Stay standing. Okay, now stay standing if you have witnessed gender inequality since Trump took office. Now, I want you to stay standing if you personally were impacted by gender inequality since he took office. Now, there's still way too many women in this audience standing, and even some men, so I think that that's a little bit telling of what we're dealing with in 2018. So, this new feminist wave that's come upon us makes, you guys can sit down. So this new feminist wave that's come upon us made me try to realize what moment in my past or my history that dictated that I was going to be a feminist, an activist, and a strong Democrat. And I realized I can pinpoint it to 1964. And no, I was not there. But my mom was entering her senior year of high school, and she went to her counselor and asked for some advice. And they said, "Are you sure you want to go to college? Don't you want to get married and be a mom?" As if she couldn't do both of those. So my mom said, "No, I do want that, but no, I want to go to college." They said, "Okay, you have 3 career options: a secretary, a nurse, or a teacher." My mom said, "Those are great, but I'm going to be a movie star." My mom did go to college, even though her mom didn't approve. She did go to perform on the big screen and the stage, but ultimately she ended up teaching children's theater and passing that knowledge on to everyone else. She is the foundation of my activism, and I wish she could be here tonight. She's in LA. But it wasn't, her story was not unique. I bet a lot of women in this room had that same conversation with high school counselors. So it made me really proud that my generation has less to fight for, but we still have so far to go. My first job out of college, I was paid 40% less than my male counterpart, who had less experience, less education, and I had more responsibility. We live in a Sonoma bubble, but it still exists here. There have been young female candidates running for office who are criticized for doing that while having young children, and we still have a gap here today. So today I want to honor this speech to thank the feminists that came before me, women like my mom, women like Margaret Sanger, who opened up the first birth control clinic but got arrested for it, women like Councilmember Julie Combs, who makes it a point to foster young women in public service, and our male feminist allies like Assemblymember Jim Wood, who has supported me in my career here in Sonoma County. So I want to thank the feminists that came before me and the feminists that will come after, and know that the Democratic Party has our backs, and I am really proud to be a Democrat and honored to receive this award. Thank you. Have a good evening.
At this time, I'd like to call up Val Henshaw to the stage.